Comedy. Been doing it a few times, but I'm still bad at it. I got my first professional massage yesterday. It was amazing. Sitting there, and it was an old lady doing it to me, so it was nice. It was fine. I got some like beads or beans or something put over my eyes, so she was massaging me most of the time. And I almost passed out like 3 times. It was so good. Like she got like really deep in there, and I'm like thinking like, while I like woke up, I came to a couple times. I kept thinking like, I don't know why people do drugs when they can just get a massage. It was so good. And yeah, so I don't do any drugs. I just drink. I just don't like to have too much fun. So, but I'm originally from California, and so pot became legal in Oregon. And then I had a couple of friends from back home. They're big old potheads, and I have one friend in particular, and he's been like ever since I've been 18. He's been like pushing it on me. He's like, "Hey, when are you gonna smoke pot?" And it just never appealed to me. I just never wanted to do it. And he just keeps pushing it. When are you gonna do pot? I'm like, I don't want to do pot. It just doesn't appeal to me. I don't want to do it. When are you gonna do it? I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do the pot. It doesn't. I don't want to do it. He's like, but bro, it's legal here in Oregon. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do it. He's like, but it's legal. I'm like, I don't think you understand. They can make kid touching legal here in Oregon, and I still wouldn't do it. That's how much it does not appeal to me. I don't want to do it. I'm just not, I don't, I don't want to do it. So most of you are probably looking at me and you're probably thinking,
more for me.
That guy probably gets laid often. Nope. Boy, are you wrong. I'm pretty bad with that. You know how they have a lot of books out on like how to get women. I have not read one of those. But if they had a book on how not to get women, I would be the author of that book. It would be, I don't know how it started, but I know like chapter 3 would be like, here's what never, ever, ever, ever to do. And the first one is this noise. Right? It's a horrible noise. I've never once done that to a girl. She's like, that was kind of cool. There was like, that was gross. I'm like, I know, that's bad. Deep throating anything in a bar will turn them off. And then this one I found out too on the dance floor. If you're dancing with a bunch of girls and you have a couple of your guy friends around, if you follow any girl and her friends doing this, she will not appreciate that at all. Like right behind her, she'll. That one doesn't work out well. I found out recently too. I'm also with girls. When I do get laid, it's very rare, but when I do, this is how it normally turns out for me. It's like the girl is always like, like, oh, stick it there where you want. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, but not there. Or there. Also, I'm allergic to condoms and semen. I'm like, well, can I put a fucking finger in you? God damn, what do I do? I don't know. That's where it like goes for me. I'm like, I guess we just spoon. So is that where it goes? But no, I'm pretty bad at most things with girls. And then one thing I'm horribly bad at, on top of all that, is dirty talk. I can't do it. I've tried before, and my dirty talk is the worst because I just get really nervous when I do it, and I just don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm like, I just start repeating myself because the girl is always like, I'll say like, oh, I'm gonna do this to you. She's like, yeah, then what? I'm like, well, then. I'll be like, well, I guess I'm gonna lick up your stomach. And then she's like, yeah, then what? I'm like, I guess I'm gonna keep licking up your stomach again. Or I'll do something even worse. I realize it's a big old turnoff. Is I start using numbers, and I'm fucking terrible at that. I'm like, yeah. Then I'm gonna start looking up your leg really hard. It's like, yeah. Then what? But in like an actual sexy girl voice, I can't do it. And I'm like, well, then I'm gonna do it like 6 or 7 more times. And I can only imagine that's like if I'm a girl and you're in the mood, I can imagine well, what? 6 or 7, and then you just start thinking about those numbers, and you're like, well, now I can't know what's going on here. Let's see. I started thinking about it recently, I work at a restaurant, and I was just like watching people eat the other day. And I was just like, most people will like eat like normal adults will like they'll pick what they're doing with a fork and they'll bring it to their mouth. And some people will do that, but they'll chase the fork. They'll chase it down. Like, what are you doing? Just hey, that's simple. Let's just do that. It's really easy to just do that. Like, bring it to your mouth. Unless you have cerebral palsy, like you can't. I get it, but I mean. No one does that at the restaurant. I guess. So, I was thinking about that, and I started thinking like, how awful it must. I mean, how weird is evolution? Like, how crazy would it be to be like a fucking snake? When you're like, that must be the most uncomfortable animal in the world. Like, you're trying to eat, you like suffocate something, you wrap around and you kill it, and then you're just sitting there, just like, you like unhinge your jaw, you're like, you finish it, but then like some rabbit comes over to try and fuck with you, and you're like ugh, all out, and you just have to leave. I mean, how do you enjoy your food if you're a fucking snake? I mean, what do? Like, you have to sit there and digest it for hours, just sitting like, don't fuck with me, and you're just like, all you can do is dart your eyes at it. That's it. Like, don't do it. I think that's it. That's all I got tonight. Thank you, everybody.